18th of September, Rabbi Moore, Parsha Hashavua, with Rashi, Nitzavim. Hello again, Meir.
Oh, hello, Lou. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Rabbi should be here in a second.
Okay, well, I see his picture. I mean, his square.
Yeah, Rabbi, you're square today.
Okay.
Amen.
Thank you. Yeah. What? No. Okay. Yeah, let's go. We're now almost on the run-in to the end of the Torah. This is Nitzavim. Starts the beginning of 1, 2, 3, 4 small parshas which end off the Torah. Okay. Mayor, would you like to start?
Okay. Atem Nitzavim hayom kulchem lifnei Hashem Elohechem Rashechem Shivtechem Ziknechem V'shotrechem Kol Ish Yisrael. Okay, so Atem Nitzavim, you are positioned here today.
We're standing.
Standing, all of you, before Hashem, your God. Okay, your heads, your tribes, your elders.
Now you're going to see in a second. Rashi's going to explain. It means the heads of your tribes. Why it says Roshechem Shivtechem? You should just say Roshei Shivtechem. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's a good point. Huh?
The Rashi is going to explain that it means Rashi is going to explain that means the heads of your tribes. Okay, Ziknechem.
Okay, so let's see. Zikne, your elders. V'shotrechem, your officers. All the men of Israel.
Right.
Okay, so Rashi. Atem Nitzavim hayom. You are standing today. The Lamed teaches Sheniknas Moshe Lifnei HaKadosh.
Shekinsam Moshe.
Oh, Shekinsa. Okay, so that's like Knesset, that he gathered them, Moshe gathered them.
Very good.
Okay, before Hashem, blessed be he, B'yom Moto, on a day, it says on the day of his death, wow, L'hachnisam Babrit, to bring them into the covenant.
As we're going to see in Pasuk Yud Aleph. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, it's interesting, Rashi says it's on the day of his death. Where does Rashi get that from?
Okay, well, I don't know.
It quotes here in the Sifsei Chachamim that since it says here, Hayoim, Tem Nitzavim Hayoim Kulachem.
Oh, okay.
That day, this is the day, okay? And in the beginning of Parshas Vayelech, it says, Ben Me'av Esim Shon Anochi Hayoim, this day. So, Chazal learn out that this is the day, this is the same day, we're referring to the same day.
What does Rashi mean when he says to bring them into the covenant? Weren't we already in the covenant?
But you see, there's a new covenant over here, or an additional covenant.
So into a covenant, not the covenant.
Could be A, okay.
Because my
But
English,
it could also be B as well, because we're referring to the covenant which was formed then. I mean, this is on that day.
I'm surprised he doesn't say Bebris Chadash.
And we're going to see about it. I don't know. We'll see in the Hemshech. We'll see. Well, we have to exactly understand what was the new covenant which was formed now, which had not been before. Okay. Carry on, next Rashi. Roshechem
Shechem, Shivtechem, your heads, your tribes. Okay. Rashechem, L'shivtechem.
Rashi said that these two words
Oh,
mean the
I
heads
see. It
of
says
your
lish
tribes.
of, yeah.
My English
Okay.
says by your tribes.
What?
My English says your heads by your tribes.
Hmm.
Well, it depends what le means, I guess, in this case.
Yeah. That's interesting. Just let me check up what I.
Okay. You said of your tribes.
Heads of your tribes. Yeah. I haven't got really a. Does he quote where he bases this? Is he quote? I mean, I assume using an art scroll. Whatever.
Divrei David and Be'er Yitzchak.
Okay. But Pasha's understood that from what the Ikka point Rashi is saying is it's not two separate things, Roshechem and Shiftechem, because then the order of hierarchy would be out of place. Meaning you've got Roshechem, your heads, Shiftechem, your rank and file, okay, Ziknechem, and then your elders, Rishotechem, and your officers. And then says again, Kol Ish Yisrael. Which is both repetitive and going back. Why does it need to mention again? Because already the Shiftechem have already been mentioned. So the Parsha explained, therefore, the word Roshechem Shiftechem is supposed to be understood as one phrase, meaning the heads of your tribes. So again, how does he translate it? Shiftechem?
He says, your heads by your tribes.
Okay, because the meaning, if you leave it in the pasuk, that's difficult to put it in. If you're saying that Roshechem is a construct form of Roshechem is the heads of your heads of right? Then you can understand it. That means Roshechem Shiftechem means your heads of your tribes. But if you say it's by your tribes, it doesn't really fit in well into the pasuk. Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Okay. So
Okay,
next one is
Ziknechem v'Shotrechem.
And if it was of your tribes,
Sorry?
if it was of your tribes, wouldn't it be Rashi Shiftechem?
Yeah, but you can also say Roshechem Shiftechem means your heads of your tribes.
I see.
The question is, why do you have to say your heads of your tribes when it's pretty obvious the heads of the tribe of your tribes are your heads of your tribes? That's what I'm not sure about. Okay, let's see the next Rashi.
okay. Ziknechem v'shotrechem, your elders and your officers. Chashuv kodem, yachar kach kol ish Yisrael. So the important ones are first, I guess, kodem.
That means every important one comes in before the other.
Okay. Yachar kach, and afterwards, all the men of Israel. Kol ish Yisrael. Huh.
So whoever was more important came first, and afterwards, every man of Israel.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Lou, Pasuk Yud.
It occurs to me there's another way to read this, which would make all the men of Israel more logical, and that would be your heads, your tribes, your elders, and your officers. Just like it seems, the phrase "your tribes" in this context would mean the members of your tribes, the people.
Yeah, but 1 second. But then, first of all, isn't that included in Kol Ish Yisrael?
Right. It's the Kol Yisrael is now a summary. It's saying everything we just mentioned: heads, tribes, elders, officers. That constitutes everybody.
So that the problem with that is that then it's not in order. Once you've mentioned Shiftechem, why do you need to mention Ziknechem v'Shotrechem? They're pretty much already covered.
You're saying that the elders and the officers are included under the heads?
No, they're included in Shiftechem, your tribes, which means the rank and file.
Well, the rank and file are it's like saying the layman.
No, but even if it doesn't mean the layman, but okay, whatever. Let's say it means the layman. So you don't go mention your heads, right? Your laymen and your elders and your officers. I'm saying they're not. It's out of order. It's not in logical order.
It's not in logical order because you're saying an elder is more important than a layman?
Yeah. And that's what Rashi says. Rashi says, "Ikneichem v'shotrechem, achoshev choshev koidem." So that's why Rashi prompted Rashi to say, "V'achar kach kol ish Yisrael." That means afterwards, only all the ordinary members of Israel, men of Israel.
So in other words, Rashi is saying in order for it to work out that you're saying it in order of importance, then you've got to say that your tribes is not the layman.
Right. Or no, you have to say that Roshechem Shiftechem is one phrase. That's basically what Rashi's saying. Whereas Roshechem Shiftechem are the highest group. Ziknechem is number 2. Shotrechem is number 3. Kol Ish Yisrael is number 4.
Does that make sense? Are elders less important than heads?
Yeah,
I would think
Rashaycha means the leaders,
the elders is the most important. The
not
elders
necessarily.
are what you look to as being the ones in charge. Moshe went to the elders first. He didn't go to the.
Who are Rashaychem? Who are Rashaychem? The Nitzavim. They were also elders themselves, but they were higher level elders because they were the leaders of the tribes.
So when Moshe comes to Mitzrayim, Hashem sends him to the elders, not
Because they were the leaders. They were the leaders.
right.
But there was no higher group.
More important.
There was no higher group
Then
there. But here, when they were in the desert, the heads of the tribes, they were the highest group, the Nitzavim.
because there were no heads of the tribes in Egypt.
No. It was the elders who read them. I'm not sure that it was even a proper division, whether they were clanned in Mitzrayim according to the tribes Bechlal. I'm not sure.
So there was a process of creating of the tribes that happened after we left Egypt.
No, I mean, they were known as family groups, but whether they were actually divided themselves according to that, I don't know. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay, let's go on. Pasuk Yud, Lu.
Okay, Tapchem, Nishechem, Vigercha, Asher Bikerev, Machanecha, Me Chotev, Eitzecha, Ad Shoev, Me Mecha. So let's see, your small children, your women, your convert. Now that's interesting. It switches from you plural to you singular.
Right. I'm
Asher,
not sure why.
I'm sorry.
I am not sure why.
Right. Asher Bekerev, who is in the midst, Machanecha, of your camp, Mechoter, from the hewer, Eitzecha of your wood, Ad Shoev, Me Mecha, to the drawer of your water.
Right.
Okay, so this whole verse is redundant because it already said, oh no, it said all the men. It didn't
Right.
say it didn't say, okay, it didn't say the children, and it didn't say
Didn't say the women folk either.
right. Okay, interesting. Sorry. Mechotev Eitzecha, from the hewer of your wood. Melamed, this teaches Sheba'u ke na'aniim lehis gayer, that Canaanites came to convert. Bimei Moshe, in the days of Moshe. Derech Sheba'u give onim bimei Yehoshua, like the way that the Gibeonites came in the days of Yehoshua. V'zehu ha'amur bagiv onim. And this is that which is stated about the Gibeonites. Vaya'asu gam hema be'arma.
Says Gam Hema.
Gam
They too.
hema. They too acted with cunning.
Right, with deceit.
Oh, they too, meaning there was somebody else who
No,
did.
obviously, there was somebody else before.
Unesanam Moshe. And Moshe assigned to them chot ve eitzim, hewers of wood, ve sho ve mayim, and drawers of water. Moshe made the Canaanite converts hewers of wood and drawers of water.
Right. It's interesting, there was a certain concept of making them menial workers. In a way, there's a whole discussion about this, actually, major discussion. What was the idea behind it? Why didn't they want to become proper, did they want to become proper converts or not?
Well, you could ask further, why did Moshe convert them? He wasn't supposed to. Oh, wait a second. We weren't in Israel yet.
Sorry?
I was just
Why not?
proud that we weren't in Israel yet.
So therefore,
he could convert them.
right. There's actually a machlokes when what the 7 nations, those members of the 7 indigenous nations of Eretz Canaan, if they wanted to convert to Judaism, could they? So Lamaisa, they were allowed to, because that's a whole question. So if that's the case, why did the Givonim later, when they came to Yeshua, why did they pretend they'd come from a lot of, far away land? What were they afraid of? They should have said, yeah, we come, we want to convert. We want to join the Jewish people. And then there was no reason why Yeshua should have killed them, even though the Jews had entered the land already. So Lamaisa, it's interesting, the Rambam writes in Moreh Nevuchim that they made a mistake. The Givonim were under misapprehension. They thought that once the Jews had entered the land, that was finished for them. If they admit that they are from the indigenous 7 nations of Eretz Yisrael, of the land of Canaan, that means they're going to be put to death, even if they want to convert. And Yeshua told them, no, the Maisa, you can stay with us, you can be things, and he made them, in that times, they were Givonim, he made them into water drawers and wood choppers and water drawers. So that's what he says. He followed Moshe's example.
Yeshua did the same thing?
Yeshua did the same thing, yeah.
Okay, so okay, that's it.
Interesting.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
So Yud Aleph.
Yeah, Pasuk Yud Aleph.
It says Li'avdecha. No, I'm sorry. Li'avrecha.
Avrecha.
Bivrit Hashem Elokecha Uvahalato Asher Hashem Elokecha Koret Imcha Hayom. So let's see. You who are into the covenant of Hashem.
Avracha. Rashi's going to dwell on this, the word, the translation, the meaning of this word.
Okay.
What it means is for you to pass.
Oh, for you to pass. Oh, okay. Into the covenant of Hashem your God, and Allah. That's not tense.
His solemn oath. That's how I
Oh,
translate it.
solemn oath. Okay. Which Hashem your God cut, I guess, correct, with your people today. How about in davening, the word karet, Avraham?
Right, we say the similar. What do you mean?
In davening, but in the
Is that what you're referring to?
Maybe. So he cut it. Right. Okay.
It's a similar thing. That was with Avram Avinu.
Right. Okay. Well, let's see what Rashi has to say, I guess. Li avrecha, you to pass. Li yotcha over babrit. For you, passing into the covenant, I guess. Below,
For you to be passing into the covenant.
okay. Below yitachen lefarsho, it's not possible
To explain it.
Okay.
To pass you, meaning to cause you to pass.
Oh.
What Rashi is saying is that the avracha means not that it's a causative action over here, that Hashem is going to pass you into the covenant, meaning he's going to like cause you to pass. But it means for you, it's the action is put upon the Jewish people. La'avracha, for you to pass. For you, right?
Right.
Over babris. Let me see. For you to enter the covenant. It's impossible to bring someone to, but rather it's like for you to do them. Okay, this is a gerund form. La'avracha.
So it wasn't automatic. The people had to actually be active in doing this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So now Rashi goes, and the next Rashi explains it was actually how the bris was physically carried out.
Oh, okay. Li'avracha bivrit, for you to pass into the covenant. Okay, derech avara, the way of passing. Okay, kach hayu kortin bivrit. They would
That's how they used to form a covenant.
form a covenant. Okay. Osin mechitza mikan umechitza mikan. They make a barrier on one side and a barrier on the other side. Okay. Govrim bein time, and they would pass between them. Moshe Ne'emar. Oh, this is what Abraham did, I think. Egel Asher Kartu L'Shnayim. That the calf which they cut
into two, Vayavu Bein Besorov. And they pass between
its
they
pieces.
pass between its pieces.
Wow. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay? I think we stand with the time to start. Let's do Pasuk 12. Lou, Leman.
Yeah, I'm okay. Let's see. 12. Lema'an Hakim Oscha Hayom Lo La'am Vihu Yiyeh Lecha Lelokim
Asher
Ka'asher Diber Lach V'Ka'asher Nishba La'avosecha I'm sorry, Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov.
right.
So let's see. In order to establish you today to him as a people, and that you would he be to you a God, as regarding you, and as he swore to your forefathers, to Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov.
It's as he spoke regarding you. Kasher diber loch. He spoke regarding you. He said, as he swore to your fathers, to Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Means the idea of this, that's what it sounds like in the Pasuk, is the idea of this covenant is that it's the covenant now to make the Jewish people, HaKadosh Baruch Hu's special chosen people.
Right. Okay, I think our time is up.
Okay, so we'll continue tomorrow on Pasuk.
Okay, very good. Yeshkayach, Lou.
Good, have a great day.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what's the matter?
I'm looking for my salad.
Your salad, I ate it.
The entire salad?
It was delicious.
Good.